Hey everybody, day 154 on my journey to 2000. You'll probably notice that I'm in the same exact position as yesterday, and the same thing presents itself. I had such a good game, and it was relatively short, that I'm just decided to roll it back and run it back and play another game real quick. So, with that said, continue to drop the what you want to caption this thumbnail, title this thumbnail, as you will, because I'll be highlighting those that I think are the best. So, with that, yeah, I'm getting close to that 1400 mark. Let's see who I'm playing today. TYTON07 out of India. Titan 07. We've got the Indian game. Are we gonna do... Ooh! I sense a King's Indian. Are we gonna do the Samish? It's looking like it. Is there a D6 move? There is. We are into the Samish. Samish. Not to be pronounced Samish. I think I pronounced it Samish in one of my previous videos, and I was called out by it. I think Jason called me out on it. I was gonna make a dad joke of my favorite opening is the peanut butter and jelly Samish. Samish. Don't all of you laugh at once. I mean, come on, I'm trying to focus on chess here. Yeah, so Samish sandwich, queen here, castle queenside, eventually, and then push the pawns. I still have yet to do more research on what to do with these, given what black shows. Developing these pieces are going to be critical, because after this and castle, super helpful to have this rook on the G file to just continue to push these pawns. And this pawn right here is the target. We want to try and bust that up so that we can have an open file to the king. Or get the H pawn off of this file, so capture or have it sacrifice it in some way. Because once the queen is on D2, it's got a nice battery to H6, so if there's no pawn there, you have this this rook staring down that file as well, which I've won some good games with that. All right, so they move there. I'm just going to go ahead and push this pawn. Okay. Continue with the theory here, at least what I hope is the theory. The thing you also have to be aware of is if they take a recapture towards the center, and then there is this open file here, so after castling, I have to be aware to get my king over to the B1 square off of that open file. Yeah, so they've definitely opened up this side of the board here. I wouldn't be surprised if they start moving pieces into that area or start pushing their pawns. Good news is it appears my opponent hasn't faced the Samish a lot, but still they're making really good moves, which is definitely cause for alarm. I think I'm gonna push this pawn. Do I want to push that pawn? Or do I want to wait for it to come down again and then just... I think I might do that. Let's get them thinking about something else other than they're attacking me. Chess with Patrick. Is that my new theme song? Chess with Patrick. Now I did watch a Naroditsky video where he moved his bishop to h6 to prevent this move, because after I push this pawn, there's this move which, okay. Because if I go here, they can come down this way. But that's technically okay, because if I capture, it does open up that. But if I move my bishop here, obviously if they take and I take, bishop here, they take, I recapture. My queen is really close to their king. And then I can push this. I think I'm just going to push the pawns instead. See what happens, because I kind of want this bishop over here just in case they try and bring their queen here. Okay. I have to take that. I can't afford for them to push this down there. That would be detrimental. I'm going to take towards the center to open up this G file, which they do recapture. I'm gonna take here again because of the same reason. I can't afford for them to close off this diagonal. I mean, I could do this. I think I'm going to take. The opponent's playing really well, but they haven't really developed any of their major pieces yet, or their minor pieces yet. Major or minor pieces, really. They're all stuck on the back rank. So I think if they recapture with the bishop, I might go for an I don't know. I don't know what I would do here. This is one step closer to getting a castle going. I'm bringing my rook over. Let's do it. Let's do it. If they take, I'm going to recapture here. Time check. 5 minutes on move 14. My opponent has 4 minutes and 45 seconds, so I'm doing okay. I think now is the time that I castle. Castle, get my king on this B1 square protected by the pawns. Get the rook over here after I move my knight out. Yep. But this would stand I'm going to move my knight first, because if this move and I take, I don't want them to take, and I'd have, oh wait, I can always recapture with the queen. Oh, but if I recapture with the queen, that's detrimental. Because if I castle, they push, I'd have to move my queen. So let's say I take, they capture here. I don't want to leave this open because that's where I want my king protected. I would have to go here, and then that rook move would skewer. So I think this is the move I'm going to make. That way, if they do end up pushing and I take and they capture, then I can recapture with the knight, and then that's one step closer to having this rook come over and helping me on the G and H files. I don't know if I saw that. Okay, let's carry on with the plan. They're up a pawn now. I don't know if that was the best move, letting that pawn go. There is a fly that seems to enjoy landing on my leg. Oh! This is not what I want. I don't want them to come in like this. I'd rather them not. I think this is still okay though. Move here. Can they attack my queen? No. Can they check me? No. And then I would be set up for a better attack on this bishop. Question is, do I move this over first? Or do I move this over as originally planned? But now this is an open file, so if I do this move, they would take adding another defender on these files, so I'm probably going to bring this rook from the D over to the G. Time check. Move 18. My opponent has 1 minute and 50 seconds left. I've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. Here comes that open file that I was worried about. Do I move my king over, or do I save that momentum I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. This is scary though. Pursue. Okay. Dangerous. This move, while it creates some stuff over there, does leave room for this sacrifice. But I'm gonna go for it. Ooh, no, because it takes, I take. They come in for a check. A minute left. Let's see what happens here. I got my knight here still defending my other knight, so I feel somewhat protected. But this square would be definitely exposed. Okay, so they're already going for it. I'm gonna check. Ooh. I don't know if that was the best move. I'm gonna check. And then I'm gonna check. And so now I've got really good attack going. And I've got time advantage by 10 seconds. This is check. You're gonna come in here. I'm gonna come back here. Get my bishop out of harm's way. 30 seconds for him, 22 seconds for me. I gotta find this checkmate. Alright, so we're gonna execute this plan here. I've got a check here, okay? I'm going to take with the pawn so I can still use this bishop, otherwise it'd be pinned. I'm coming up here. And then this is checkmate. "13 seconds left. There we go. Wow. Day 154 in the books. Good game. Let's check out the analysis. Day 154, I played with 75% accuracy. I had 3 blunders. 0 misses, 0 mistakes, so obviously my Samish still has a little bit of work to do. But it looks like I was able to get through a good chunk of the opening here without making a mistake. And my opponent played really well. I played as if I was 1400, and they played as a 1350. Let's see where those blunders were. So this is all book move here. Good moves. Okay, so an inaccuracy there. The engine likes me moving the knight out, and then ultimately here, I would guess. But we exchange bishops. There's an inaccuracy there. That they liked it. They liked me to castle at that point because my king. I did it a move late. And it was a blunder. Did they capitalize on it? No, they should have. Oh, wow. Didn't even see that. Wow, detrimental. That would have been game over. I do the best move, and then another blunder. I think with the queen over there, let me guess, should I move my king off to the b file? That's a good move, yeah. Best move at this point would be to capture the knight on c5, just because there's a, what is that, a nice outpost? That's interesting. Let's see, if I were to capture here, oops, and they probably would have taken with the queen. Just gets the queen closer to all the action. The engine likes me to, oh yeah, then the engine likes me to get my king off to the side there. Okay. All right. But they miss the best move for them. Okay. And that's why it was a blunder. Because with the move knight e4, they're threatening my queen, so I gotta find a place for it. I would probably go queen, I don't know, if I go here, oh, that would be detrimental. This was a fork. But if they, you know, if they go here, then I just recapture, but then they take my queen. Yeah. Okay, so then I would have to go here. At which point they just take. So it wasn't necessarily, yeah, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. And then last but not least, the third blunder was here. And it's probably a result of the same thing. And they actually did a good move. The best move here for them would have been to check. I would have probably moved my king to the b1 file or the b1 square. And then let's see. After takes. Now they have the threat of this, at which point I would probably do something like that. Ooh. And then they could get the king in, or the queen in like this. Yeah. And they'd be able to get my king on the run. Stuff like this. I would have to figure out some way out of here. Then they just kind of start picking me apart. But fortunately, my opponent didn't see that either. They made a good move, but after this mistake here, I was able to really turn on the attack and make some stuff happen here. Cool. There you have it. Day 154 in the books. Let me know what you think this thumbnail is. Let me know if there's a way to practice these other than just doing tactics and puzzles. Let me know. And thanks for all the support. Appreciate it.